loss aversion, or the endowment effect. This is the tendency for people to strongly prefer avoiding losses than getting gain. And it causes us to give a perceived value of things we already own much higher than they're actually worth. My wife Laura is pretty bad for this. And here's an example. She bought these stupid expensive boots for the kids, which they wore twice and then grew out of. So she then decided to sell them. But the value she placed on these little boots was much higher because they were lovely boots, according to her, and she knew she'd paid X for them. But the problem were that her perceived value was much higher than anyone else's perceived value. So she tried selling them, and guess what? No one was interested. So she had to keep then dropping the price and dropping the price and dropping the price. So she literally gave them away. Same with investing. And I use this example quite a bit with people who've got investments that they've lost money on, but they're unwilling to sell them because in my head I paid X and I'm hoping and waiting to make that money back. And that's if, let's take gold for example. You've got £10,000 worth of gold, but you paid £20,000 for it. Flip it on its head. If you had £10,000 cash today on a table in front of you, would you take that £10,000 and go and buy gold with it? If the answer is no, sell it and do something better with that money. There you have it, loss aversion or endowment effect. Easy said than done, but try not to overvalue your own goods over an identical item you don't own. i.e., if you wouldn't buy it again with the money, maybe it's time to get rid.